Just another shot of whiskey. It's just enough to kill the pain. It's just another shot of whiskey. Lord, he's riding a southbound train. Southbound train. It's just another shot of whiskey. Grayback rebels trying to run the risk, seeking vengeance for their southern pride. Yeah, Jesse James along for the ride. They ride. They ride. September 7th, they rode into town just to take old dames down. Colt 45 strapped across their hips, yeah. JYG etched in the grip. And I often think about when they roar into my town. Will they try to roll the dice? Thinking Minnesota nights. Minnesota nights. Where White Dusters 3 walked in the bed, walked out to open sea. He would cry and said, "Don't kill me," but that time lock won't open till 3. They ride. They ride. They tried to run, they tried to hide. Those old Yankees let the bullets fly. The town folk stood their ground, yeah. Northfield took the James gang down. And I often think about when they rode into my town. Will they try to roll the dice? Thinking Minnesota nights. Always felt the sense of pride growing up in this college town. The home of heroes like Joseph Lee, Hayward, Wheeler, and the man in the night. Oh, this little town showdown. I often think about when Jesse rode in my town. Well, they probably rolled the dice. Thinking Minnesota nights. Well, I often think about when Jesse rode in my town. Well, they tried to roll the dice. Thinking Minnesota nights. Minnesota nights. Minnesota nights. Minnesota nights.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hastings High School and a very special presentation of Spoilybrook Sports Network. This is St. John's University Volleyball. You were listening to Chad Johnson music. That's what was called Minnesota Nice. The Wi-Fi here in the gym was not Minnesota Nice to me in the first match. Sorry for that, but we are good to go for match number 2. The Johnnies beat NDSU by 1 point. We'll talk a little bit more about how that goes down later. But match 2 starts now with Moonane sending it over. UND is going to attack right side down the line. Good attack in front of Hagel for the UND point. Coming right at you now. This is number 8. I don't have rosters for anybody else, so I'll do our best with Johnny names, but not going to have anyone else. Monane's going to send it outside. That's Allschmidt two-handing into the deep corner. Here comes UND. Tip shot blocked by Jenigas. Strong side attack. Big swing. Splits the block. Finds the floor. And UND off to a 2-0 lead. Number 8, UND. Big swing, sends it over. Popped up by Alschmed. Munane goes outside to Blazer into the block. Kept alive by UND. Free ball picked up by Hagel. Munane over to Blazer. Tools the block and scores. Aiden Blazer for the Johnnies. Puts them on the board. A trail 1-2, and he earns his way back to the service stripe. Blazer sends it over. Good pass, middle attack. Straight down, Blazer, nice dig. Munane's going to go to Alschmed. He steps and fires, dug up and over. Blazer is there. Munane back to Alschmed again. Comes flying in, tip shot, picked up. Back row attack, UND. It's a good one. Finds the 5-6 seam for the clean kill. And UND up 3-1 here. Set number 1. Serve over. Hagel is there. Munane looks for Alschmidt. Goes cross court. Just long. Nope. Yep. Just long. R1 went back and forth on that one. Point UND. Serve down the line into the net. Point Johnnies. Hagel sends it over. Libero to Libero. Here comes UND. Tough serve. Nice cut shot for the kill. Number 14, UND goes way outside. Cuts it down the net and scores. 5-2 now. Number 25 back to serve, sends it over. Blazer is there. Munane into the middle, tipped over by Scheider. Here comes UND, strong side attack into the big block, but it's out. Alschmed and Scheider there, but the block goes out of bounds. Point UND.
Let's go, next point right here.
And they've opened up what I believe to be is a 6-2 lead. UND in, down the line. Nice pass by Scram. Alschmed tips down the line, picked up by UND. Middle attack sent over into the campfire. Blazer makes an effort for it, can't come up with it. Another point. UND. And excuse me, that's a point. Johnny's not sure what happened there, but Alschmed is serving. Libero is up. We'll fix the score here in a second. Left-handed tip over, picked up by Scram. Munane back row attack. Blazer, nice attack out of Blazer. Right side attack. UND splits the block to the floor. Big time attack there. Gives the serve back to UND. They lead 7-4, 3-point advantage for UND. Good serve. Blazer sticks it straight up. Munane, nice push back to Blazer. Back row attack finds the net. Point UND. And they've got the Johnnies doubled up here, 8-4 in set number 1. Number 14 back to serve, up, over, Blazer there. Munane one-handed it over, picked up by UND. Clashing at the net of the Johnnies. Now here comes UND back, right side attack. Lefty sends it over and long. Touch called. Overruled by R1. Linesman says touch. R1 says no touch, no way. He's adamant. Lines judge says, but I saw a touch. UND says they thought they saw a touch, but regardless, it's a point. Johnny's. Scram puts in play, strong side attack off the block, picked up by Hagel. On two goes Murnane, excuse me, but he sends it wide, and it's a point. UND. Here they come, strong serve, Blazer there, nice pass, Murnane into the middle, Scheider off the block, here comes UND, back row attack, big swing, big block, Quinn Scheider, not sure if it was net or block, but we're going to give credit for the block to Quinn Scheider. He earns his way back to the service stripe. Nick Jenigas comes in, big serve by Scheider, floats long. Point UND. 23 back to the serve. He's the lefty. Sent it straight at us. Popped up in the air. Hagel sends it up again. Blazer shot over. Dug up nicely by UND. Strong side attack over the block. Nice dig scram. Allschmidt goes over to Blazer into the block. Good scramble by UND. Hagel's there. Sends it to Jenigas, who punches it over on two. Nick Jenigas scoring for the Johnnies. 10-7 UND still on top. Murnane back to serve. Good serve, catches the top, finds the floor, and Will Murnane scores for the Johnnies. He'll give it another go. This one into the middle. Libero there. Tight pass. Good block by Blazer. Point Johnnies. Aiden Blazer goes up isolation. Reads it well. Stuff block for the Johnnies. And now they trail by just one. 9-10 as number 10 looks to tie it up at 10 off the net cord. Nice pickup by UND. Free ball over. Blazer is there. Murnane back to Blazer, roll shot into the block. Jenigas picks it up. Murnane's going to go back to Blazer again. This is a swing into the block. Joust at the net. Here comes UND, right side attack, tip shot. Hagel is there. Murnane goes outside to Allschmidt. And we've got a under net violation called on Blazer at that joust at the net. And UND takes the point. They lead by 2. 11-9. Big toss, big swing. Big ace out of number 8, UND. Another big toss, another big swing. This one finds the net, and it's a point. Johnnies. And Blazer earns his way back to the service stripe. Trailing 2. Spins the ball, ready for launch. Sends it over. It's a floater, just long. Point UND. This brings number 12 back to the service stripe. Scram sends it up. Murnane back to Scram. Tip shot over. Finds the floor. Nice shot there by Owen Scram to score for the Johnnies. Hagel to serve, sends it down the line. Popped up high. Here comes UND. Strong side attack. Big swing. Stuff block. Jack Allschmidt. Hagel to score. Or to serve, excuse me. Hagel sends it over. We're working on the score here. 12-14 is correct. Nice play by Quinn Scheider. takes the overpass, two-handed swipe to his right, scores for the Johnnies. (13-13) the score. We're all knotted up. The Black Cat point. Hagel sends it in. Libero to Libero again. Here comes UND. Right side attack. Nice set. Splits the block and scores for UND. Nice sneaky set by their setter. Had the defense moving to our right. Sent the set to our left for the kill. UND now back to serve. 1 point lead, 14-13. Serve over. Blazer there. Perfect pass. Murnane into the middle. Scheider finds the top of the net. Murnane and Scheider nearly connecting for the quick middle attack. The pesky net in the way. Point to the Fighting Hawk. 15-13 they lead. Sent over. Blazer there. Murnane looks for Allschmidt. The lefty tips it off the block and scores. Nice job. Jack Allschmidt gets up with the left hand, tools the block, and scores. He earns his way back to the service stripe, looking to tie things up at 15. Allschmidt sends it over. Here comes UND. Right side attack. Look out. Big swing off the block, off the top of the dividing net. Point UND. 16-14. They lead here. Set number 1, number 14 to serve. Up, over, down the line. Scram is there. Murnane back to Scram. Tips it over. Here comes UND. Middle attack. Big swing. It's long. No touch. Point Johnnies. 15-16 now. Johnny's looking to tie it up yet again. Owen Scram is going to give it a shot. Scram up, Scram over. Libero there, a little bit of trouble. Right side attack looped over. Hagel comes diving in, but can't control the shot, and it's a point to UND. Their Libero now back to serve. Up, down the line. Scram there. Murnane outside to Blazer. Big swing off the block. Libero picks it up. Here comes UND. Strong side attack. Big swing blocked by Scheider. UND middle attack this time off Scheider. Allschmidt gets a piece of it, but sends it under the net, and it's a point UND. And now they lead by 3 here. Later phases of set number 1. Libero still at the service line. Number 1 sends a tough serve over. Blazer, nice pass. Murnane's going over on 2, picked up by UND. Strong side attack coming. Double block there. Scheider sends it back over, but UND recovers and kill off the block, scores. Timeout called by the Johnnies. They trail by 4 here, set number 1. I talked about the Johnnies winning match number 1 by a slightest of margins. The format for this tournament is 2 sets and 2 sets only. The winner is determined either by games or by point spread. So the Johnnies lost the first set, 23-25. They won the second set, 25-22. Therefore, they won the match by 1 point. I hope that makes sense. So the moral of the story is every point matters. All right, every point matters. Johnny's down 4, and here comes UND. Good serve, fought off. Blazer's going to take the second attempt. Murnane sends it over free. Libero there. Middle attack, big swing, over the block, to the floor, point. Point UND. The lead is now a handful. UND by 5 here in set number 1. Libero continues at the service stripe. Hagel, good pass. Murnane loses the joust, but it goes out of bounds. So he actually wins the joust. Point to the Johnnies. UND got up high and poked it over, but they poked it over wide. And now Quinn Scheider, who had some excellent service runs in the first match, back to serve again. There's the toss. There's the attack. Good serve. Scrambling is UND. They get it. Scram. Murnane, outside Blazer. Down the line. Scores. Aiden Blazer scores for the Johnnies. Now the Johnnies down 3 here in set number 1. Quinn Scheider remains at the service stripe. Toss. Attack. Good attack. Nice pass by UND. Right side attack coming. Tipped. Blazer block and score. I think the set was tight. Blazer went up and poked it to the open floor. Good run here by the Johnnies, now trailing by 2. Scheider again at the service stripe. Floater over. Overpass picked up by Blazer. Murnane back to Blazer. Double block off the high hands. Picked up by UND. Right side attack coming at the 10-foot line. Blazer pulls it out of the net. Scramble. Sent over by Olschmidt. Here comes UND. Strong side attack is up high. Jenigas there with the block, but it falls just wide, and it's a point to UND. Good stop of the Johnny run there. And now number 23, the lefty for UND, will put it in play. Finds the top of the net, falls on the UND side. Point Johnnies, and they trail 2. Now back to serve. Will Murnane. Good serve, libero there. Here comes UND. Ooh, quick attack out of the middle. Scores for UND. Devastatingly quick attack. And now UND sends it over. Hagel's there. It's an overball, but it's wide. Big swing by number 14. But it's wide. Break there for the Johnnies. Now Aiden Blazer back to serve. Blazer, floater over, libero there. Middle attack, timing not there. Popped over, Murnane to Blazer. Blazer to Olschmidt. Two-hander over, picked up by UND. But it's over, and Jenigas goes up, swipe left, scoring for the Johnnies. Nice play. Nick Jenigas to put that one to the floor. Now Blazer will try to tie things here. Good serve, picked up by the libero. Strong side attack, off the block, to the floor. Point to UND. Johnny blockers getting to the point of attack, but they're floating midair. And UND taking advantage of that. And here they go, leading 23-21 down the line. Scram sends it up. Murnane attempts to tip it over, can't get there as that overball was in the range of UND, and it's a point, UND. And now they will serve for set number 1, leading 24-21. Number 12, jump off the net cord. Nice play by Hagel. Scram into the block off the deflection. Here comes UND. Look out, strong side attack. Tipped over, shoved down by Jenigas. Picked up nicely by UND. Free ball over. Blazer is there. Murnane wants Olschmidt. Righty. Right side attack, into the block and down. Nice attack. Jack Olschmidt staving off set number 1 defeat. And now with their backs against the wall, Nate Hagel will serve for the Johnnies. Needs 2 to send this one to overtime. Finds the net, and that'll do it for set number 1. UND 25, your Johnnies 22. We're going to step away. A little more Chad Johnson music for you between sets here. Don't go far. We'll be back in a couple minutes. This one's called Copperhead Road.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad Johnson. These guys are the Minties, Minnesota Transplants, and we're here in Jinty's studio, Summit Stream Studios in this Minnesota. Steve.
My name's Charlie Pettimore. Seen my daddy and his daddies before. You hardly ever saw Granddad down here. Only come town about twice a year. 100 pounds of yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that he made moonshine. The revenue man wanted Granddad bad. Headed up to Hollywood with everything he had. For my time, I've been told never come back from Copperhead Road.
All right, back here, ready for set number 2. Your Johnnies, a -3 for the match. Need this set and a greater than 3-point margin to win the match. I assume if they win 25-22, it'll be considered a tie. If they win 25-23, they'll lose by 1. Number 23 for UND prepares to serve. Gets the thumbs up from the R1, and here we go. Set number 2 starts now. Scram. Murnane chases it down outside the Blazer. Roll shot over, down the line, picked up nicely. Strong side attack. It's a tight one. Blazer there with the dig. Murnane back to Blazer into the block. Tipped over on 2. Nice dig by Allschmidt. Murnane wants Blazer again. This time stuff blocked by the middle number 12. Up high. Good push. And puts the ball straight to the floor. UND wins the first point of set number 2. Number 23, the lefty, up, sends it over. Scram is there. Murnane outside to Blazer. Big swing, nice dig. It's over, but out. Aiden Blazer got all of that one. Nice dig on the UND side, but not enough control to keep things in play. Murnane down the line, picked up by UND. Right side, strong side attack, blocked there. Jenigas will give the assist to Allschmidt, but I think Jenigas caught most of that one. And the Johnnies up a point here in set number 2. Will Murnane puts it in play once again. This one in the middle, libero there, perfect pass. UND over on 2, sent back by Jenigas. Right side attack coming. Big swing. Jenigas there with the big arms, but blocks it into the net. And it's a point. UND 2-2 early in set number 2 for match number 2. Off the net cord, picked up high, but the overball sent back hard. It's long. Nope, it's in. Point UND. Hagel did a good job getting underneath that after the net interrupted the serve, but the overpass was sent back hard by UND, and now they lead. Big serve finds the net. Point, Johnnies. 3-3 the score here. And set number 2, Aiden Blazer's gonna go way screen left. Sends it into the middle, libero there, middle attack. Picked up by Murnane. Hagel goes to Scram, sends it down the line. Here comes UND back right side attack. Big swing, nice dig by Murnane. No second contact, point to UND. Number 12 back to serve for UND. Up, over. Scram steps into it. Murnane wants to go back to Allschmidt. The big left-hander tools the block and scores for the Johnnies. Allschmidt with the big swing down the line. Off the defender. And out for the point. Hagel to serve. Hagel sends it over. Good pass. Free ball coming from UND. Blazer is there. Murnane's got options. Goes to the middle. Good timing there. Quinn Scheider up in the air before the set was delivered. That one works. And it's a point to the Johnnies. 5-4. Excellent play there between Murnane and Scheider. Hagel to serve. Good serve. Cross court. Libero there in system. Middle attack. Big swing. Block Scheider. Here comes UND again. Left side attack. Block Scheider once again. Scheider with the joust. Third block in a row for Scheider. Point to the Johnnies. They may have called a double, but I'll take the 3 consecutive blocks out of the big middle blocker, junior from Woodbury, Minnesota. Hagel goes cross court in system. Strong side attack coming. Big swing off the high hands. Picked up by Scram. Sent over by Scheider for the score. Quinn Scheider dominating the middle position for the Johnnies to earn the point. Johnnies now lead 7-4. Biggest lead of the match for them. As Nate Hagel, first year out of Ogilvy, is ready to serve. Cross court, Libero there in system, middle attack, block Scheider. Here come the Johnnies. What happened? What happened? What happened? I didn't hear a whistle. We get a net violation against UND. Point Johnnies. The Johnnies now have doubled up UND, and UND wants to talk it over. Maybe we can listen into the huddle here.
Where's the 10 right here? You put the block tells you to do. All right, here we go. Right away. Block outside. Yep. Watch the outside. Watch the outside. Here we go. Johnny's on 3. 1, 2, 3, Johnny.
All right, there's your live listen into the huddle. Don't really get to do that during Benny volleyball season, but hey, for club volleyball and Hastings High School tournament, let's do it. Hagel get things going again, going deep 6. It's long. We call that a coach's point there. I don't know if we have coaches on the UND side, but whoever called the timeout gets credit for that point. As UND back to the serve. This is number 25. Toss, sends it over. Hagel there. Allschmidt brings it back. Free ball over by Blazer. Here comes UND with options. Right side, left-handed attack goes over. Murnane is there. Blazer wants Scram. Scram punches into the 6. Dug up nicely by UND. Right side, strong side attack. Nice dig, Hagel. Allschmidt sends it up into the bleacher area. Bench people scrambling. First they ran back to the spectators. Then they were on their way there. They ran back to behind the bench. Jenegis and Spoladoro trying to stay out of the way, but a point, UND. UND cuts the lead in half. They're just trailed by 2. Good serve. Hagel sends it up. Allschmidt wants Blazer in the back row. Big attack. Nice dig. Scrambling. No return. Point and kill for Aiden Blazer. And now Jack Allschmidt. Solo senior on this squad. Flexes his senior muscle and sends it long. Point UND. Johnny's lead by 2. And here comes the serve. Hagel sends it up. Murnane all the way across. Scram tip shot over and scores. Nice job, Owen Scram. Scoring for the Johnnies. And now they lead by 3. And he earns his way back to the service stripe. Scram sends it over. Good pass in system, middle attack. Nice dig by Blazer. Joust at the net, won by Quinn Scheider. Scheider and Murnane go up. I think Scheider threw an elbow into the ribs so he could have free access to the ball. No, that's not true. You'd rather have 2 there than none. Scheider scores for the Johnnies. And here we are going once again. Left-sided attack, splits the block. Nice dig by Scram. Good set by Murnane. Tipped over by Blazer. Picked up by UND. Another dig by Scram. Murnane goes down to get it. Blazer cut shot into the corner. Nice dig by UND. Straight up off the block. Scram is there once again. Murnane outside to Blazer. Big swing. Finds the top of the net. And stays on the Johnny side. Excellent defense there by Owen Scram. But UND takes the point in the end and now trails by 3. Libero sends it over. Libero to Libero. Nice pass. Hagel. Middle attack. Quinn Scheider off the block. Out of play. Murnane and Scheider connecting once again on a well-timed middle attack. And the Johnnies lead by 4. Quinn Scheider earns his way back to the service stripe. Good pass, right side attack, tipped over off the Aiden Blazer block. Score to UND. Number 23 for UND, the lefty, the setter. Back to serve, deep breath. And here he comes. Into the middle. Scram sends it into the curtain. Blazer tries to move the curtain. That's not going to work. Point UND. UND down 2, 10-12. And here comes the lefty serve. Into the middle. Scram there. Good pass. Murnane sets Jenigas to the A. Unfortunately, Jenigas was running the C, and the ball falls harmlessly to the floor. Point UND. UND now looking to tie things up. And here comes the serve. Blazer there sends it up high. Murnane goes to get it. Back to Blazer. He goes into the deep 1 for the score. Nice precision attack out of Aiden Blazer. UND was there, but couldn't control the shot. Point Johnnies. And now Murnane back to serve. Sends it cross court. Popped up high. Right side attack. The block is there, but into the net. Point UND. Jenigas is there, but couldn't get the push to send it back over. And now here we go. UND once again serving to tie things up here in set number 2. Hagel there. Murnane goes up to get it. Sent over by Allschmidt. Here comes UND. Strong side attack. Big swing. Splits the block. Scram gets a hand on it. Can't control it. And we are knotted up again. The Black Cat point 13-13. UND has battled back from a 4-point deficit to tie things up. Hagel sends it up high. Murnane back to Blazer. Tip shot. Nice play by the libero to send it up. Here comes the Johnnies once again. Roll shot over by Allschmidt. Again picked up by the libero. Back row attack. Tip. And nice pancake by Murnane. Sent over free by Blazer. Here comes UND. Big swing. Block. Allschmidt catches the UND attacker on the way down for the Johnny point. Bit of a lucky break there for the Johnnies as Allschmidt goes up and blocks the ball. It's headed out of bounds, but the momentum of the attacker on the UND side touched it, and it's a point Johnnies. Blazer sends it over. Libero there. Right side attack. Popped over. Murnane. Hagel sends it outside. Scram can't get to it, and we're knotted up now at 14s. It's the Honorable and the All-Universe Dr. James D. Wellbrock point here at Hastings High School. 14-14. Number 12 to serve down the line. Scram is there. Murnane goes back to Allschmidt off the high hands. Picked up by UND. Strong side attack. Roll shot over. Finds the campfire point, UND. Two Johnnies going for it. Neither one of them can come up with it. And UND takes the lead after trailing most of set number 2. Off the net, Scram is there. It's an overball. Big time attack. Comes back. Point. UND. Feeling the momentum now as they take a 2-point lead, 16-14. Here comes the serve down the line. Scram there. Murnane wants Blazer back row. Hammers it. A little too much float. It's long. Timeout. Johnnies as they now trail by 3, and we'll see if we can't listen in once again.
Every point matters. Every point matters. One at a time. 1, 2, 3, Johnnies.
All right. The field mic not as directional. A little bit harder to pick up what's being said. Lots of background noise, but I think we heard right at the end there, every point matters, and that's the truth. All right, UND putting in play with a 3-point lead. Sent over. Hagel goes down to get it. Scram sends it back. Blazer makes a run and a left-handed swing, not coming back. Ace serve out of the timeout. And here comes UND. Allschmidt hammers the ball down the line, but it catches the net cord and the net. And now UND with a 5-point margin here. Things unraveling a bit for the Johnnies. Who's going to make a play? Scram, Allschmidt, Blazer, net. Nothing working for the Johnnies at this juncture, set number 2. Everything working for UND, and they win the race to 20 to 14, 6-point lead. That one's down the line, finds the line. Unbelievable serve by UND. And we want a second timeout on the Johnny side. Now trailing by a touchdown and extra point. It's a football score, 21-14, UND on top. Talk in the huddle is focus on the touch. Get a pass, get a set, and find the floor with an attack here. Johnnies need a big-time run to get back into this one. Again, they won the first match, trailing mightily in the second. Jenigas punches it up. Murnane wants Scram. Big swing, picked up by UND. Strong side attack, down the line, off the block, out of play. And UND is really feeling their oats here. Everything working, all attacks working, all defense working. 22-14. Here comes the serve. Hits over, off the net, and falls to the floor. All you can do is laugh. We call that a net cord serve. There is an urban myth that the last 12.8 seconds of every practice are spent trying to hit the net and send it over. Not sure if that's true or not. Scram, big swing off the block, picked up by UND. Joust at the net, won by Genegas, but somehow it came over, but looks like we got a back row attack because that was the setter. Point to the Johnnies, a much needed break as the back row attack gives the ball to Nate Hagel and the Johnnies. They're down 8. Touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie this thing. Hagel sends it cross court. Libero there. Here comes UND. Middle attack off the block. Picked up by Murnane. Hagel goes to the right side, but it finds a gap. And it's a point, UND. UND now 24-15. They lead, serving for the match here. The Johnnies scheduled to take on South Dakota State in 20 minutes, but there's a match in between, so we're clearly behind schedule. Right side attack, Oldschmidt sends it over. Libero there, UND middle attack. Net violation. Boy, he got all of that one, but including the net. Point, Johnnies. And now Jack Oldschmidt's going to head back to the service line. He needs 8 to keep this match going. Sent over in system. Strong side attack. It's good. Point, UND. Set, UND. Match, UND. 25-16 the score in set number 2. And like I said, there is a 1-match gap here. We're scheduled to start at 12:10, obviously running behind schedule. So if the match goes 40 minutes, maybe we'll have a 10-minute warm-up. So I'd say if you're going to tune back in, 12:30-ish warm-ups may start. And I'll try to go on air early to make sure the link gets out and everything. But Johnnies drop this match. They are now 1-1 on the day. And they've got South Dakota State upcoming in about 45 to 60 minutes. We will be back online then. On behalf of the Spollybrock Sports Network, this is Mike Spoladoro from Hastings High School, covering the Northern Volleyball Conference Tournament at Hastings High School. Talk to you soon.